Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Burritos and the Bobcats. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Vita Blue. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Arise on to first. One up, one down. Swing and a ball line to center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one becomes property of the beast. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now the DH, Prince Fielder. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now a chance for Mickey Mantle. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. On the ground. And foul ball. This to third. Arise on to first. Out number 3. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Roberto Clemente will hit next. And that one clips the corner.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
He's got it. That's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Prince Fielder.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Blue back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He circles the bases. It's 3-0. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho on the move. Can't get there, it gets down. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses, ball one. Polanco, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No outs, runner over at third. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So here's Murphy now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And this one looks like trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Runner at second here, one gone. In the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner at third, 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 4. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho coming on. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a ground ball.
That ball's foul.
And it goes just foul. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. And now Bader up to the plate. Swing and a base hit. And he's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready.
Luis Ariz stands in. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first.
He's
and
out.
there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. Bader at second with 2 down. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter
got
get
1
his
ball, 1
arms
strike.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
2 strikes.
2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Profar tracks it down for the out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Prince Fielder. First
1-0.
pitch, not close.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play. That's a
1
ball.
ball,
Tried to
2
attack with
strikes.
the sweeper. 1 out, base is empty. And that's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Varsho gets under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. And the first
Counts
pitch
1-0.
misses for ball 1. And
Ball
another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. Just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
It gets down, base hit. Albies makes the turn at second. Coming home. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through this.
Oh, that got him.
First base.
Here's Sean Murphy. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they tack on 3. It's 9-0. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well,
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to
is the count.
regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Joey Bart. Ground ball, left
That
side,
ball's foul.
and that's just foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2. One of the things,
balls,
though, that
2
we've
strikes.
seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And first offering is fouled off. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped
Ball,
off of
that's
his stick.
upstairs.
Clemente at the plate and takes high there. Two outs and one in scoring position. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and foul ball. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out. At the plate, Prince Fielder grounded out his first time. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.